Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sabrina and today we're continuing on with Beacon Pines. Okay, so...
As sparks flew from the fence, the light atop that section shut off. 2 bulbs remained.
Oh, okay.
1 more to go. The fence's buzzing gave way to silence.
Moment of
Every
truth.
kid in town knew the old Valentine fertilizer building.
Yeah, I hope so.
Long abandoned, the warehouse once served as the industrial heart of Beacon Pines. Now, it stood only as a reminder of things left behind.
By the way, I had no idea what I just did in the previous
The
scene.
dormant
It just
building
happened.
showed strange signs of life.
Okay, what's going on here?
One way to find out. The hose emitted a subtle sound. It was actively draining some kind of liquid. The water looked almost diseased. It flowed slowly into the woods.
This is why...
Luca thought he heard faint sounds coming from the other side of the door. He pressed his ear against the cold metal to hear better.
A zipper,
The sound of
footsteps.
footsteps grew louder.
Shit.
The heavy steel door knocked Luca to the ground.
Oh no.
Disoriented, he looked up to see an imposing figure silhouetted in a green glow. It lunged toward him. He tried to scramble away, but felt a gloved hand latch onto his ankle. Luca watched his fingernails leave trails in the dirt as the hand slowly dragged him back through the door, into the lab, into the green light.
Oh no.
This is a story about change. It was far from the sort of change Luca imagined for himself.
Okay.
But change is, after all, a dangerous animal.
It is.
And I probably should have warned you about this. There are many paths that our story can take. Most will end in tragedy. But don't let that discourage you. We will find the ending that this story deserves.
Okay.
I just know it. From here on out, a charm will have a check mark when it's been used to its full potential at a given turning point. Now,
Okay.
let's try something different.
Let's go here.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little shit.
You gotta come home eventually. Okay.
Solomon Valentine, current ward of and future successor to the Valentine fortune,
I see.
puffed as he brushed off his pants.
Either way, I'm just really sorry. Getting by. No. It's truly a shame. Yeah. Mostly stay out of each other's way. She's just a lot to do. Indeed. We count your blessings. And you're one that tries to compensate by smothering you with attention. Trust me when they say it's best to rely on yourself. The family is creating the problems.
Solomon trifled a gesture toward the approaching heiress Valentine.
I see. Speak of the devil. Much too busy to be looking around for you. Apology, heiress. I was taking a stroll through town. Strolls are for commoners. You are Valentine now. I want you to be present at the construction of History Museum. A future of the town relies on the ability of remembering our family's great past. Yes. Much of his father in him. Little help. I win, little help. I'm the champion. Are you racing? Okay. And from the race. She'll take advice for second place. Wait. Caution, electrified fence. You're gonna go around the Pa says if you can't figure out the plan, what you're doing. I did my part. Touching the fence is bad. Wow, you're a genius. I think you did it, Luca. Yeah. We're going back through again.
As the glowing windows of the old warehouse came into view, Rollo began to bounce excitedly.
Okay. Rumble. Okay. It's not normal. And the hose. Can I try harder? Oh well. There's a dumpster. Nose is itching. I can smell some treasure. Rollo. It would be my honor to throw you in the trash. Squishy bag. Hold 2 phones. Check out these bad boys. Walkie-talkies. Awesome. Okay, he's coming back. Get down. Right on top. Oh. That looks suspiciously like a body.
The boy sat petrified on.
It's not what I think it is. Okay.
Felt around at the large sack which burdened them. He snapped off a tag from just within a small zipper opening in the bag.
Okay.
Bo held the badge up to a faint shaft of light within the dumpster.
I don't think it's one name tag. It's full of something else. I'm not panicking. You're panicking. Okay. Come on. Stop squeezing my hand. Yes, I agree with the run for your life plan. Okay. Come on. It's a very eventful start to your summer.
Lucas sat in the dark, tracking the sound of Rollo's footsteps as he ran. 1, 2, 3. He pressed 15, 16, 17, 35, 36, 37. The thick stench made it hard to breathe. Screw it, that's long enough. Luca carefully lifted the lid and peered out. Nothing. No sign of Rollo. No sign of the man in the yellow suit. Time to haul ass. Luca clambered from the dumpster, stumbling to his knees.
Okay.
He was up like a shot and running, sprinting toward home as fast as he could. Beacon Pines flew by, blurred by the tears that welled up in his eyes. He wouldn't remember getting home at all that night. Throwing his front door open, storming up the stairs to his room, and surrendering to sleep almost as abruptly as he hit his pillow. Chapter 3.
I see.
Finding a friend. The next morning, it was quieter than usual at the breakfast table. Only the sound of silverware and chewing interrupted the awkward silence.
Finished jarring a mess of jam last night. That be delivered to town today. Oh, nothing interesting. Hello? I'll be right there. And tell me about yesterday? No, not really. We just have ran around a
Gran's
bit.
brow furrowed. She let out a long sigh. Her voice was quiet and even.
Rollo's missing. Okay. Okay, so I'm to stay here. That was strange. Anything? I mean, the garden counts as staying here, right?
A faint electronic sound floated in the air.
Okay. Coming from upstairs. That's Morse code. Over.
Luca glanced at the now silent walkie-talkie. He wasn't
Yeah.
sure what to think.
That was... Oh, hey, Roxy. No. This is here. Is Rollo here? No, I haven't seen him since yesterday.
A
What?
pit formed in Luca's stomach.
Where was the last place you saw him? In the Weep Woods. And then it was late and we went home. If he's alive, I'm going to kill him, that little creep. Anything else that he
Luca's
said?
mouth felt dry.
No, we were just messing around. I need to let people know to check the woods. You just stay out of trouble. Go see if he's hiding in the library or something.
Luca could feel his heart beating in his throat.
Rollo's missing. I'm not supposed to leave, though.
The road leading to Beacon Pines was long and uninspiring. A sort of natural barrier for the impatient.
Really need to get back to work. Yeah. Okay. Feels different this time. Weep Woods. Our shift doesn't end for a couple of hours. Okay. Okay. So they're... I need to head to the library, which is this way.
Kato volunteered at the library during the summers. He wasn't very social, so he'd dedicate each summer to becoming an expert in a single subject.
Sounds
making
good.
him a reliable source of very particular knowledge.
Yeah, it sounds
If
like
you were
it.
to ask Kato something he didn't know, he'd escape into the dusty old bookshelves and return with just the right thing. Kato was lost in his reading. Luca crooked his neck to see the title, Introduction to Melitology.
What the heck's melitology?
He gestured to the shelves.
I'm really running out of books I haven't read yet. Okay. I see. Okay. Not since yesterday. What's this?
There were rarely any actual new additions, simply a variety of existing content rotated into the front display each week.
Hello. Weird hours sometimes. What's your name? I'm Luke Van Horn. Are you new here?
Bex
Yep,
only
but not
moved
by
often,
choice.
giving her little time to establish any real connections.
I see.
She would tell you she prefers it that way.
So he's missing. Like missing. So it happens a lot
Luca
around
shifted
here.
his feet uncomfortably.
Well, that sucks. Should probably get going. Other way. Yeah.
Beck pulled a coin from her pocket.
I'm coming with you. Yeah. Leaves this kid and find a friend alone. I always do the opposite. It's my unlucky penny. It settles. A person should never be without their unlucky penny. Let's go find him. Name's Bex. Pleasure to meet you, Bex. Could use help. Try keeping up. Dang, they boarded up the way in.
Luca felt a chill as he approached Beck. Her eyes were locked on the strange green liquid.
I mean, I would be too.
The nearby grass was coated in a fine layer of frost.
Sort of thing that's normal around here, because Puddle's glowing ooze is definitely not where I expected to find. No idea what the stuff actually is. The sign suggests poke it with a stick.
Luca watched as Beck dipped a broken tree branch into the goo. Beck's eyes widened as flowers grew from the dead wood. First small buds, which quickly bloomed into vibrant petals.
Huh.
As quickly
Cool.
as they had grown, the flowers began to shrivel and turn green. Beck dropped the stick with a grunt of disgust.
Okay, sign tells us this gunk is weird as hell. Seems dangerous. Tish, look what the cat dragged in. Yep. I don't have time for this right now, Iggy. I don't say things to hurt Trish's. She looks fine to me. Iggy. And this is my compatriot, Tish. You probably heard of us. Can't say I have. Forgot once the account and knew being around here. Hang out with this dud. Well, he seems pretty alright. Iggy, why do you have to be so you? He even told you his parents skipped out on him. Shut up. It's true. Tired of a pathetic kid like you and left him. Iggy, I'm only gonna say this one time. Don't talk about my family. Alex's backbone girl around. Versus Pop's croaks and his mom finally couldn't take it anymore and bounced.
Iggy took a step towards Luca, his sneer lit by the glowing puddle. Beck could see tears welling in Luca's eyes, his fists clenched. Some things about Beacon Pines were very different from the city.
Yes.
But a bully from a hayseed town is really no different from a city bully.
I agree.
Beck took a deep breath and thought.
Well. Tickles.
Well, time to bust out the tickles.
Yep. Check it out.
Lunged forward and began to tickle under Tish's arm. Tears began to form in Tish's eyes as she gasped for breath between gales of laughter. Beck redoubled her efforts until Tish finally had had enough.
She seems nice.
Iggy's eyes darted around, a realization dawning on his face that he was now outnumbered.
Yes, he is. All right.
Iggy kicked at the puddle before making his escape.
You got who's in your
Beck shook the ooze
hair?
out of her hair as best as she could.
It depends. Are you feeling about having more mature, refined look? Oh God.
Chapter 4. The best policy.
The best
Luca paused
Let's
for
see.
a moment, catching his breath. He'd only just met Beck, and somehow he already managed to drag her into this mess. Hopefully he could make it up to her.
Yeah.
But finding Rollo was his primary concern.
Looks sold. Gray hair passes
Roxy
when you
and Fitz looked
panic.
drained. It was clear they'd spent all day searching.
That's Beck. I'm just looking for Rollo.
Roxy's temper could often be dismissed as the impatience of an older sibling.
Yeah.
But this was the most intense Luca had ever seen her. Her eyes were wild and unfocused, looking straight through Luca. In a torrent of rambled words and tears.
Yeah, they're playing. We investigated the lights of the old Valentine warehouse. Somebody was there with a strange chute. We hide in a dumpster, heavy bag on us, and then I think it's a body, and then we ran and we got split up, and then I ran home, and it's all my fault, and now my best friend may never come back.
Roxy, still exhausted and angry, softened briefly as her eyes hunted the ground and thought.
Yeah, I would too.
With a determined sigh, she looked up at Luca.
It's not your fault, Luca. Rollo's gonna be
Roxy
back, I
drew
promise.
herself up.
I'm gonna fix this, Luca. Go home. It's too dangerous for a kid.
Roxy tried to think of the safest place to send Luca.
Go back to the little treehouse that you two like to play in.
Luca wiped his cheeks
Yes.
and gave a quick nod.
Right thing but telling me the truth. Now go, Scout. You really believe the story? What other options do we have? Leading up to the festival, my dad's really been acting weird lately. Weirder than
Looking into
normal.
the puddle, Roxy rubbed her arms to warm up.
Okay.
Mr. Nuncree jumped with a start.
I'm sorry?
Luca motioned to the phone booth.
I thought I heard it ring. Never seen anyone use it, really. It's a whole waste of money if you ask me. Any word from Rollo yet? Not yet. Long time boy, I lose his way. Rollo's his way. Too well to get lost. I suppose you're right. Silly boy antics and the whole town worried six. Antics? Well, you know Rollo's like playing with little pranks. I don't think this is a prank. No other possibility could it be. He's not playing a prank, and he didn't get lost. Someone took him, I know it. Or would you know that unless Luca, is there something else you know?
Mr. Nuncreed gently placed one of his substantial hands on Luca's shoulder.
Dang it, boy, if there's something you know that could help your friend, you need to tell.
Luca peered up at Mr. Nuncreed. Kind eyes warmed a stern face.
Okay, I'm going to leave this here. In the next episode, we're going to continue this story. So, you know, Mr. Nuncreed is asking us if we know more that could maybe help our friend. I'm going to leave that here for this episode. If you're not already, feel free to subscribe to my channel, and then I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!